Okay, hello. Today we're going to be working on After Effects CS4, and we're just going to make some 3D titles. So this is what we're going to be making today. Text. And you can see the 3D-ness of it. You know, the E and the X just looking all 3D like that. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and make a new comp. So I'm going to come over here to composition, new composition, 10 seconds NTSC-DV. Okay, so let's start. Now what we're going to do is we are going to right click on here and new solid and any color you want. Let's make it red. Okay, so we have a red solid. Effect, we're going to go to effect, generate ramp. Okay, and we are going to make it let's say, actually let's do something like white to black radial, like that. Okay, so from white to black. Now we are going to come here to our effects and presets, and we are going to type in shatter, or you can just come here, effect, click on your effect, simulation, shatter, and just click on it. Okay, so this is gonna appear, and this is gonna just be like a brick wall, just exploding, just blowing up towards the camera. We don't want this. We're actually going to come here to rendered, so we're going to see this as it, if it were rendered. And okay, so shape. Right now it's bricks, and we don't want bricks. We want custom. So we're going to click custom, and we're going to choose custom. Whoopsie daisy, I forgot. We're gonna have to put our text in. So text. Any font you want, you can change the font. I'm gonna change the font. Let's pick text. Okay, cool. So text, and okay, so text, and we're gonna custom shader map. We're going to click on text. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to come to force 1, and we're going to turn the radius down 0, enter, and we're going to also pick camera system comp camera. Now we're going to create a new camera. Come to new, right click, new camera, 35mm should work well, and we are going to take this text and shut the eye off for it. So now we have, instead of this white text, we have sort of the colored ramp that we gave this text, this layer earlier on. So now what we're going to do is we're going to come here, and actually we're going to come to the camera, unified camera, and I'm on After Effects 4, CS4. So if you're on CS3, you're actually going to click here, orbit camera tool, and okay, and put it at an angle so you can see it. Now you're going to come here to our red solid and extrusion depth. Let's make that about that much. Alright, so now you can see the text in 3D. Okay, so this does have its limitations. If you have the text and you move it out of if you have the text and you move it out of the frame, right? This is gonna stay like that. Remember, if you're not looking at the text, if it, let's say the text is cut off, right? But with your camera, turn off the text, you try and come to you know, to move it so you can see the T, it's not gonna show because you're not showing the T here. So if you want to show the T, you just have to move the text, you know, on so you can see it. If the T is being cut off, it's gonna be cut off here. So keep that in mind. And I always just put it in the center, then turn it off, and you know, click on my camera, and there we go. Okay, so now we're gonna right click, we're gonna just right click, new, solid, and again just any color. I'm gonna blue. I'm gonna be going kind of fast because I'm on the time limit. Generate ramp, linear ramp. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna bring this down and bring this down right about to the center. You know, it's pretty good. Okay, so we have sort of our floor here. It's looking good. Okay, so linear ramp. You can change the colors if you want. I mean, you know, I'm just gonna keep it black and white. I might want to put the, I don't know, give it yellow as the floor. Okay, so we have our floor and we have our text. Maybe the floor we can a little bit higher up. There we go. And our camera, we're just gonna come here, orbit camera tool, and we are just gonna put it like that. Text. Now we're gonna hit P. We're gonna click on our camera and hit P on our keyboard to bring up the position, and we're gonna hit here on the stopwatch, creating a keyframe. So from this keyframe to this other keyframe I'm about to create, there's gonna be that change. And to keep it, you know, keep it a straight, in a straight line, you just hit shift, so it just moves you know, in a straight line. And okay, so you know, from the values change from this point in time to this point in time, and that's what these keyframes are about. From, you know, this point in time, these are the values, but I change the values at this point in time where they stop. So it's moving now and then it stops. Okay, so there you have it. You just hit spacebar and just look at your text move, and it's in 3D, so you can, you know, totally see that 3D-ness of it. Now if I have some time, well, that's basically it. You know, you could add more stuff to it, but that requires more time. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I'm Xavier Lopez. Check out my you know, my YouTube account. My tutorials are random, yes, and just I'm just making these After Effects tutorials. I hope you enjoy them. Have a nice day.